Greetings, peace and blessings, love and light to you all this day. This is Queen Kenya coming to you live with a great Soulspiration for today. I'm just going to put my glasses on because I can't see without them. I'm so cute, yes. Okay, I just wanted to get on live and say peace, love and light to everyone, and just to wish you all well in this season greetings to everyone. It's been a long time since I've been on, but I just want to let you guys know that life happens, and while life is happening, you have to learn to flow with it. I am going to be more consistent in 2018 with doing the Soulspirations because I do realize that I have been called for this time and this season and this age to exude my gift and do exactly what it is that I do with these Soulspirations. So I look forward to more of these live feeds of Soulspirations throughout 2018. I hope that you have been able to spend much time with your family and your friends over this holiday season that we like to call the holiday time, and just being more focused on the purpose and reason for your being and your existence. There have been so many people, and we experience this every year, that have lost life and have lost loved ones, and a lot of people are transitioning from this realm into the next. And I don't want us that are still yet here remaining in this realm to lose sight or lose focus of our purpose and existence. It's important for us to tap into our true soul being and manifest out what our purpose for life is, what our true existence for being is. And the greatest way to, and the only way really to tap into that, is to tap into the higher and greater source of creation, and that is the Most High. You know, a lot of people relate to God in different aspects in different ways, and I'm open to however you relate to who your creator is. I believe our creator is all one and the same, but the most important thing is being in position to align yourself with the plan of your life. And a lot of people come and go in our lives, and some stay throughout, that time. But there's always an activation that happens when you encounter people or when you encounter certain circumstances. And so in those times, it's very important that you allow yourself the growth and the space to grow, the knowledge and the wisdom to get. You got to get it. There's so many things that's being offered to us in this life. And it doesn't always come in a book, although I love to read books. But it doesn't always come in a book. Sometimes it's really mostly like life experiences and encounters that we have with other soul beings that are like ourselves. Hello, cousin. It's good to know that I finally reached a stage in my life where I know that things have been activated within me, and I'm being able to come around like-minded people. And it's a blessing when the universe connects you to like-minded people. It lets you know that you're moving and flowing in the right direction, and you can begin to work together within the spirit to manifest the things that should be happening in your life. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. So the important thing, if you don't get nothing else, or if you haven't gotten anything else this year in 2017, the most important thing that you can possibly do at this point in your life, one, is to be grateful for life itself from the Creator, and two is to begin to align yourself and walk in the purpose of your own being. And a lot of us, we get saddened sometimes, or are discombobulated or confused about being in a confused state of mind of saying, well, I don't even know what my purpose is. I don't even know why I'm here. Or I didn't even realize that I had a purpose of living or existence. It's okay. Let me tell you, if you're watching this, you now know that there's a purpose for your life, and there's a being, your being within you has purpose and existence. If you didn't know, now you know. There's no reason within this earth realm for you not to manifest out what you were purposely created for. Everybody is uniquely designed. Everybody is uniquely designed. Everybody has their own spiritual DNA. You were created with a purpose. You have a mission. And I'll give an example. And I was sharing this yesterday with my husband. Tupac Shakur is like one of my favorite people of existence and being. I love him to the core. He's an artist of greatness, but to me he was more than an artist. He was a prophet. He was a symbol of messianic, that's the only way I can put it, messianic resemblance. And when I say that, what I mean is he was a messiah in his own right. There were certain things that Tupac would speak, or when he would meet people and connect with them, it'd be like resurrecting what was dead within them just by him speaking. His voice and his spirit and his aura carried healing. And for those who could attest to his artistry, you know that he was one of a kind. And just his DNA within itself lets us know and lets us see and hear, even to this day, even what he left behind, because he left a legacy. He's a legend in his own right. But it was more than just artistry. It was about his spiritual, natural being. Tupac Shakur is and was the greatest being that I encountered in artistry. I love Andre 3000. That's a whole nother category. But Tupac was on another level, on ways that some of us may never even understand. But I'm grateful that I had the encounter that I had within my lifetime of his legacy, to connect with him in spirit and truth and know that, yes, this is where I am in life in this earth realm. Yes, these are the things that I'm experiencing and I'm going through. But at the same time, I was purposed for a mission. He had a hard childhood, but that didn't stop him. Look at his mother and the things that his mother had to go through with him. And man, if y'all don't know about Tupac, y'all better get real in life and find out about it. Now, I'm saying all this and I'm talking, and I should have brought my book, but I didn't. There's this book that I got back in 95, 96, 97, something like that. I can't remember if it was before Pac passed or not. But anyway, a friend of mine brought this book for me because she knows how much I love Tupac. And it was made by Vibe magazine. I think it was after his death, they created this book in memorial of Tupac. So I still have this book, and it looks like it's brand new, and it's 25 or some odd years old. And so yesterday I had a day of recharging and shutting down, and just, I wasn't online or anything like that, but I took the time to, yes, Gina Marie, I'm just seeing what you wrote. He was the GOAT and he died for his people, but he suffered. Yes, we love you always, Tupac. Yes, yes, yes. I took the time to recharge yesterday, and in my time of recharging, there was a moment of clarity. There was a moment of solemnness. There was a moment of release. There was a moment of tearing and crying over. And in the presence of me with that, I felt Tupac's presence. Now, y'all probably won't believe me. Some of y'all will, because y'all know what it is. But I felt him. I listened to his music. I heard his voice. And I felt his being and his spirit. And in that, I was comforted. And for that, I am forever grateful. And I realized that he not only lived then, but he continues to live now. And through his being and through his spirit soaring and through me being an open vessel to receive what his gift permeated out through the universe, I can still connect with him. And then it like awakened me in another state of being to manifest my own DNA spirituality. Like, look, it made me remember, this is what you are purposed for. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, connect with your being and yourself. It's important for us to take that time away from everybody else and shut stuff down. You don't think so? It is. Sometimes you just got to take the time away. And when you take the time away, your spirit will lead you and guide you and show you exactly what it is that you need to be doing. And you guys know that I'm all about the healing for the soul. And being whole within your soul will allow you to manifest your greatness, your trueness on what your purpose for life is. So yes, that's what we're all about. That's what I'm all about. And those who are connected with me, I believe that's what you're all about too, because you wouldn't be encountering me and experiencing my journey if it were not for you to be aware of your own journey, to be awakened in your own state of DNA spirituality. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a Soulspiration for today. And what's the focus? Let me recap for you. The focus is, if you don't get nothing else out of 2017, do know that it's time for you to seek out, if you have not already, your purpose for being, your purpose for existing, your soul purpose, your spiritual DNA gift. You have it. We all have it. It's within us. It's time for them to come out. It's time for us to come up and out and rise together and connect with those beings that's all around the world and in many shapes and many forms. And it's time for us to come together and really just be ignited within our souls and our spirits and know who we are. And it's okay. Like I said, if you still don't know what your purpose is to this day, to this very moment, it's okay. Because the fact that you're watching this, you have now been pricked in the spirit realm within your being to know that I do have a purpose. That purpose is within me. And because she's speaking on it, because I have spoken on it, it is now planted a seed in you to be activated. If you did not know or you were not seeking, you're now going to seek for what your purpose is. I believe that in 2018, it's a greater level in new heights and new dimensions for those who are seeking enlightenment. We are in the age of Aquarius, and you may have heard me mention this sometime before. The age of Aquarius is an age of enlightenment. And I don't get too off deep into things that people might not understand to a certain level. I only like to speak so far on certain things. But the Aquarian age is a time of awakening. And it's awakening in every aspect of the way. It's not just intellectually. It's not just spiritually. But it's all spiritually, intellectually, and emotionally too. It's an awakening state of enlightenment. And I just want us to be prepared within our mind, our hearts, and our bodies, and our souls for what is ahead of us. Soulspirations is going to take a whole new turn for 2018. And it's not just because I'm ready to do something new, but it's because it's time, and I'm transforming, and I'm transitioning, and I'm elevating, and I'm so glad and thankful and grateful for it. So as I evolve, so will the Soulspirations evolve, bottom line. But I just want to thank you all for always being around, for me, Queen Kenya, for always listening to the Soulspirations that I have brought forth for you. I hope they have helped you throughout this year, and I know they've helped me. And if you haven't gotten my book yet on Amazon.com, Healing for the Soul, I got plenty of books up in me, y'all. I gotta write. I'm going to be writing more and more. I got a book of poetry coming out soon. I'm so ecstatic to be able to share that, but it's real. It's time for things that have been embedded within my soul and spirit to come out, to emerge, to evolve, and for me to share it with the world, because it's time. It's time for you to receive. It's time for me to give. And so, again, thank you all for supporting Queen Kenya and Soulspirations this year in 2017. I look forward to moving into 2018 with you all. If you have not taken the time to set aside for yourself, if you can only do an hour, do an hour. I did a whole day yesterday, and literally my whole day probably was like 12 hours, because it was like most of my waking day before I got to get up and out and do some things that I needed to take care of. But you need to take the time to sit to yourself, pray, meditate, talk to your soul, ask your soul, what's our next move? You will be surprised what you hear. Please, guys, please stay tuned and be uplifted in your spirit. Love on your family. Tell your loved ones that you love them while they're yet here. Bring them flowers while they're yet here. And appreciate them. And not just with your family members, your friends, your co-workers that you're close to. Everybody that you are connected to. Love on them. We are living in treacherous times, you guys. And we never know when it's going to be somebody else's turn to transition on into the next realm of life. So be grateful for life, as I am grateful for you. Peace, love, and light to you all. It's been a pleasure and a blessing. I'll probably post a video Soulspiration later on today, but I wanted to get on live and just talk and share with you guys live, just to let you know that I love you. I care about you. I want you in your best whole soul being, not partial, but whole soul being, in your best, being the truest of you that you can be, because only you can be your true self. Yes, I want the best for you guys, and so I want to support you in it, and I want to share my journey with you, because I believe that my journey, by me sharing my journey, will strengthen you. Iron sharpens iron. So as we journey together, you can share with me and I can share with you. That's what Soulspirations is all about. It's about uplifting the soul. And I'm solely and soul inspired by the gift of Soulspiration when it came to me, because I'm an inspirationalist. And I was just like, well, what is my focus? And my focus has been on my soul and me healing my soul and allowing my soul to heal. And I've just been thankful that in my journey of healing my soul that I've been able to share with others to help them heal their souls. So yeah, that's how Soulspirations came about. It's soul and inspiration put together. One word. Yeah, I need to trademark that, don't I? Okay, but anyway, it's been real, guys. I love you all. I thank you for joining me during this time and this season and this year of Soulspirations. Hello to all my family and friends. I'm so honored that Gina Marie got on here. My sister and homegirl, Veronica, I love you. Elena, Patricia, my cousin. Y'all, I thank you all for tuning in for the time that you did. I'm grateful. And just know, there's purpose for you in this life. Your inner soul will always speak. Your higher self will always speak. The question is, will you listen? It's time for us to start listening. It's time for us to start working in our purpose. It's time for us to heal our souls and be the best whole souls that we can be. Yes, that's real. It's all love, peace, love, and light. I'll be posting later on today on my Queen Kenya page with another Soulspirations, but it'll be like a video and probably just a little bit more of encouragement for you guys. Whatever I'm led to speak on, I will speak on. But this is the last live Soulspiration for this year. And I love you. I love you. Let me tell you like this. I love you. I love you. I love you. You're important to me. And most of all, you're important to this universe. You're important to our existence. Don't leave this earth realm without manifesting your purpose, walking and operating in the gifts that you were given. You were created for a reason. And you're connected with me for a reason. So let's all get together right now so that we can manifest our greatness in 2018 and walk forward and be in alignment. Alignment is the new hustle. That's my profile pic, y'all. Alignment is the new hustle. Get with it. Peace, love, and light. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out. If I can actually sign off. Here we go. Peace.